and just gone with the weather, for example, it sometimes when you set up a game, I think the default weather is not necessarily a particularly nice one. I'm not saying that the conditions I've chosen are going to be particularly nice, but it might be a bit more varied than.
Well, I can't recall what easy greens and
Easy pins.
easy pins. Yeah, normal.
Easy,
yeah.
medium, and difficult. There is.
Yeah.
3 levels.
Yeah.
The difficult will come into play at some point, and that's when there'll be tears and blood in the water.
Yeah.
If indeed the designer has genuinely made them difficult, easy, and normal, we're not quite sure on this course yet.
Yeah, we played medium, and it felt like difficult.
Well, looking at the graphic now, there's a guy putting. If it was hard greens, he'd be in danger of putting off and down into the valley.
Yeah, so that's one scary shot. A lot of bailing out happens to the right there.
I bet.
That bunker's looking pretty attractive from
So this is the 16th. Yeah. Okay.
The duck is right behind the player.
What if I hit it on my backswing?
That's hilarious.
Dave, did you code this in?
No. That's great.
That's amazing, that, isn't it?
If he jumps when you hit it.
I'm having some trouble with my mouse. It's all jerky.
Okay.
I'm going to have to...
Get that sorted.
I'm just going to have to unplug the other mouse so that they're not fighting. I couldn't stand it if I dropped this.
Oh, this is what happened to you on Friday, Dave.
Yes, it is.
And you promised me that you were gonna pull it out.
All right. Now, Tony, you could do me a favour and have a seat there.
Yeah.
And
well, I clicked twice.
No, don't do anything like that. Jesus Christ, it's scary. Right, does that now still work?
No.
Okay, good.
Now it's working. Yep. Yeah. At very low resolution.
Now I'm looking for the other.
I'm laughing at the duck. What? It's a huge duck.
Okay, good. Now they're not going to fight.
Right, you've got a golf ball on a tee as a.
Yes. So that means you move the cursor. Oh, the duck's back. It's going to go me. Yeah, take that duck. Get out of my bloody way. All right, now
Well,
smooth as butter.
I've got to say, this is not the ideal start when you're on the first tee. I mean, thank goodness you've hit a reasonably straight drive.
Yeah, I'm thanking goodness as well.
Very good.
Okay, that's the start.
And it was a high view. Too.
Yeah, I did get the stupid view. Are you getting the stupid view, Dave?
I did get it. Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
All right.
It'll be okay.
Oh, it's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Looks scary. You lose a bit of distance,
The duck.
I can't see
You
the duck.
take its head off then if you swing back now.
No, the duck is not there.
And the duck wasn't there when Dave said it was there. So.
Oh.
But I'm getting it on Andy's.
Oh, now I see it.
It's just popped its head into screen. Yeah.
Not scared.
An extra distraction.
Well, that's 3. Oh, he's gone brute on us straight away. He's sending a message.
Yeah. Right. Oh my word, yes.
Oh, okay.
20 yards almost in Dave.
Well, this is a clean question, and I'm going to ask Phil this. Right, perfectly straightforward.
Okay, no double entendres whatsoever.
No, nothing like that at all.
All right.
Have a guess what I was
No!
doing or what I was watching in the hour before I came online today.
What you were doing or what you were watching? I reckon you were watching a biblical downpour outside the kitchen window.
I'm afraid not. It's glorious sunshine.
Can't be much wronger than that.
Well, it's something that you mentioned at the end of our conversation last week. To do with TV and sports.
Oh, the Giro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. I watched that over the last couple of nights. It's been wet.
Yeah, it's been horrible in Spain.
Yeah.
So we got SBS working.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've got.
Oh, SBS on demand online as well. Yeah. Oh, you got SBS.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's super.
I'm watching it activating a VPN spoofing an Australian IP and signed up for it and caught about 7 or 8 stages since last week.
Yeah, good stuff.
And traditionally in Australia, who was the English guy that always commentated? He's quite elderly now, but he doesn't commentate. Is it Phil?
Phil Liggett.
Liggett.
Phil Liggett, yeah, he commentated for years and years, but I think he was a great example to everyone who's followed him because the cycling commentary in Australia, I reckon, is excellent.
Yeah.
But I love those. I love those Grand Tours. You know, they're super to watch, aren't they? You know that.
Definitely.
It's just something else. And I find myself, you know, I did a bit of bike riding in the past, but when they go flying down the hills, especially in the wet and with buildings right by, you just think, you know, no wonder guys every now and then die. You know, big crashes, because that is dangerous stuff what they're doing.
Yeah, on such skinny tires.
Yeah, in the wet and, you know, within a metre of a building.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous, Dave.
Oh, that'll do.
Wow, that's the sort of flop you want for your first one.
It is.
Try and do the same.
So if you keep your SBS subscription, Andy, in January or February, you'll be able to watch the Australian bike tour when it's in Ballarat.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll be taking careful note of what cycling races are televised by SBS, and I'll be checking on what I'll be able to watch on my stations over here.
Yep. Did they do the Tour de France over in England?
Tour de France is usually covered.
Okay.
But there again, the Tour of Italy, the Giro has usually been covered. This is the first year where I'm not able to watch it on terrestrial TV here.
Yeah, sad the way everything's creeping behind paywalls.
The Tour de France coverage in Australia is fantastic. They've got a chef that comes on, a French chef, Guillaume.
Gabriel Gattei.
No, he's
long gone. He's gone, is he?
Guillaume is much better, and he's quite a, you know, hefty sort of French guy, and he visits the regions and does all these dishes, and it's super. It's super, but that's just one part of the coverage.
Yeah.
So that's part of the SBS coverage.
Yeah, they do a great job. But Guillaume, he does this sort of French. It's almost like French working class, because it doesn't seem like French cooking in the traditional sense that French cooking's really fussy.
Yeah.
It's sort of like, you know, you look at it and go, well, I think I could have a go at making that. Enjoy it as well.
Well, I quite enjoyed I don't know who the commentary team are on the thing, but actually they're very listenable too. They know their stuff. So wasn't a case of watching it without listening to what they were saying. They had some good analysis.
Well, they're amazing too because they have to talk non-stop for about 6 hours, don't they? And they seem to manage it without any sort of strain. Yeah, it just sort of rolls across. I forget the name of one of the guys. It's not Kevin Keegan, but it's something like that. But Kennan, I think, and there's Simon Gerrans who was a pro cyclist himself. So they know their stuff. They're very good.
So far, the gusty wind hasn't really upset anybody.
No, it's been a very solid start.
How far are you away? All right, let's see where that goes. Oh, yes.
17. Oh, 10.
Yeah, gusty.
Yeah. Bit of fade a bit.
You got some 18 mile an hour left to right, which helped a lot. You're going to do what mine did. Very similar.
Very nice.
And maybe in flop range. Close. Yeah, it is. Mine maybe not.
Ooh. Well, Dave, you've been playing over at the Oakmont thing at PGLS.
I have.
I think actually it's a really good version of that. I downloaded it, but I never played it.
It's much better than the one we played the other week.
Oh, we played a course which was Oakmont called Trap Mount, and it was awful if I remember rightly.
Yeah, it wasn't a patch on this good one.
No.
Nice shot.
Pretty nice.
Dude.
I'm really enjoying playing that. I think I'm one shot behind you in that.
It's the wrong shot. Disaster. That's right. Big bounce. Oh no! Got under it.
Yeah. Yeah. Pitch. I'm doing a pitch.
I'm enjoying that this week.
You didn't have much of it the other one.
I didn't like it.
That's interesting.
Is that something I like?
This is not the tougher one.
Yeah, that's why I do like this one.
I wanted to hit the.
Wow. This is
front.
Dave. But we've still got chance for birdie.
Well,
Yeah.
Not at the end of the world.
Well, so far the gusty wind hasn't really hurt us because we've been basically down breeze, fairly short holes, so it hasn't really affected us.
Oh, just had to run. Close. Yeah, I was going to say I can see the ducks on the
They're
water.
pretty big.
Pretty sure that's. I don't want to make a fool of myself. I find that easy enough to do with.
It's a big flag. It's good.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, it was starting to drift.
Oh, nice putt.
The wind might have had something to do with it.
I thought about turning in the straight.
Oh my god!
Oh!
terrible. What the oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Actually, we dodged the bullet there.
Well, so far, I can't recall the last time we played 2 holes and nothing's happened of interest. This
Almost
might,
never happens.
this might be more interesting.
Oh.
This is drivable.
Oh. Oh. Yes.
A drivable par 4.
Wow, what a great hole.
But he hasn't gone for it.
Better left than right. That's all I know.
It does look like trouble.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the part that
Hang
was
on.
terrible.
Oh no, no.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no, no. That's. Oh fuck.
Could be.
This could be in all sorts of.
Oh,
strife.
Dave.
Stopped. That is
Jesus.
going to be one exciting shot, though.
Jesus.
Yes, I know.
You
Well,
need abseiling equipment, I reckon.
Get the spiked shoes.
On the plus side, it would be the greatest up and down ever.
Mm. Right.
Wow.
It'll be like block today.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting
There are
shot.
some
too.
interesting shots coming up.
Oh, bloody hell.
Wow.
Hang on, sparrow alert.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, you got a nice, even level stance there, luckily.
Hey, this is terrible, Muriel. Okay. This is not a pitch.
Oh, it's not a pitch.
Far out. Okay.
You have to chop a full off the ridge. Get it about. Not easy.
Oh, that's so good.
You've got to call that pretty down.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, nice shot. Don't overshoot the green.
No, long is bad. I can see that. Oh, I see now. You couldn't really see how much of a break there was there. I've got to really
That's massive.
and get it just over that smile and then let it die.
Mm.
35 yards, 4 feet downhill, tailwind as well. Oh, jeez. I'm going to hit it about there and just bounce at a 45-degree angle.
Even more. Oh, that's so good. Oh, so you're a bit unlucky, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so too.
okay.
It's only about 6 inches from where I wanted to land it. That's fun.
Mm. I hope this lands softly.
Looks good.
Oh, hit the down.
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh, must have hit the stick down.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Wow.
sweating a bit there.
Well, this hole's provided plenty of excitement.
Yeah.
Short little par 4
Mhm.
with with no bunkers.
Well, it just shows, your sort of safety first route with.
Well, I've got to say, neither of your tee shots actually sort of fill me with great confidence.
Well,
Yeah,
your flopping's
that's
on
good.
point, Dave.
Hey.
Dave is the king of flop.
That's a pretty good looking pebbly surface. Nicely picked up. Ooh, club head.
Very nice. This.
It's doable.
It's doable. I don't want to hit it too hard though, because it'll go down that swale. And then 25 feet away, I'm not creeper. 15 feet, 2 inches. Oh, look at it. Not that much. It's just fairway. Yeah. That's about right. Fine. Stop.
Yeah.
This amazingly tight even start. This never happens in majors.
No, it never happens in any tournament. There's usually somebody that's stamped their trotters all over the leaderboard by this stage.
And others that have removed theirs.
Yeah.
Well, it could all be about to explode.
This could be the hole. It's a lot. It's a shortish par 5.
It is a shortish par 5.
Uphill.
Downhill. 69 feet down.
Ah, 69 down.
No.
So 480 yards, and the wind's right to left.
And it's the worst. So, be careful down there.
A1.
It's a good start. I'm quite enjoying the sky that we're seeing. It's quite natural. Sometimes we get skies which just look, well, they just don't look like skies at all. They look like an impressionist painting of what a sky should be.
It's
Right.
a bit of a desert sky. This one.
Got a desert vibe to it.
It's a bit windy up there. Very nice. That McDonald's I saw.
It was.
The trees
Yeah,
there.
the little town there. Wow. The big one.
Pavilion.
Very good.
Human Papillon.
That's a good line.
That's
The
right.
wind has picked it up
Look at
nicely.
this. That looks unbelievable.
Ah, nice
What a
shot.
shot.
Tut.
You had a nice aggressive putt from Eagle though.
Bit early for the ball, but
The wildebeest are happy.
Good ball noises.
202.
Spotted a new cow noise.
Well, it's okay, I suppose.
too much.
Oh no!
It's all right.
Oh, got a bit of a.
84-foot bunker shot.
Mm.
Oh no, long and right.
Ooh.
Miss hit.
Ah.
By the way, Dave, how was your Uncle Dave? This is how how was your experience back in the city watching
Right.
the US PGA?
It was
Is it good?
It was really good. I actually woke up feeling very refreshed. No hangover, no crook guts, nothing. So yeah, just managed to sit back and catch a really, really good round of golf. And had a great feed last night, good feed this morning. So yeah, it was really enjoyable.
Pork vindaloo curry we had on the Sunday night. It's beautiful.
I have a question to ask you, Andy.
Yes. I'll try and answer.
Okay. I've been told that this is a bit of an Australianism, what Dave just did. He said the vindaloo was beautiful. I'm told by others internationally that don't call food beautiful
Oh, really?
generally. What's your take on that?
What do you mean the description of food as being beautiful?
Yeah, is that unusual from an English perspective?
I wouldn't necessarily use that term as
Nice, Dave. Nice.
I would say unctuous or tasty or whatever. I wouldn't necessarily use that descriptor for food, but yeah, I might start using it from now on.
Well, there you go. I think you've answered the question.
Yeah. Well, I've question asked and answered, hopefully to your satisfaction, Bill.
Yeah, it didn't seem to sort of almost jar though when you heard it. It seemed like something you were quite happy with.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or I've heard other people comment saying you can't call food beautiful. What are you doing calling food beautiful?
Should I call it gorgeous?
No.
Well, actually, I would say that about food. I'd say that was gorgeous.
Yeah, and people would object. Others.
Fuck. Why am I
That
hitting
was
them so hard?
It's a nice roll, but it's a tricky one back.
I'd even
Yeah.
go further, and if it was plated well, I might say that's a sexy-looking dish of food.
A sexy food.
No, not
Well,
sexy food, a sexy-looking dish. of
Okay,
food.
all right.
That would be okay.
Also, if Nigella.
I was just going to say that's a Nigellaism.
Well, she says unctuous all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She loves that word.
I was wondering whether I'd misheard when you said that, Andy.
No. No, you hadn't misheard.
I heard on sports radio, ABC,
Hi, Sandy.
Nice.
you have Catherine, who's Irish Australian, and Matt Preston, and they talk sport.
Right.
And they're great. It's fantastic. 11 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
I really like that question.
Oh, and he loves his sport. He is into it,
I did not know that.
in a big way. But there was some function that Matt Preston went out on, and Nigella Lawson's in Australia, and so Catherine said to him, "I heard you stayed out with Nigella Lawson till 2 a.m. and he hadn't because he'd come home to get a proper sleep for the radio show that he had to get up with." But apparently Nigella stayed there for hours and hours and hours, just signing books and basically, being great. And the comment was made that when people love Nigella Lawson, it's like it goes to a whole new level. It's like everything about it.
Fanboys and fangirls.
Exactly, fanboys and fangirls. Yeah.
Dave and I saw her
Oh,
at
really?
Showgrounds.
Oh, really? Okay.
We went to an episode of MasterChef.
Wow. Okay. And did she appear as charismatic in real life as she does on the? behind the camera.
She was
So
every bit as unctuous as she said she was.
what does unctuous mean now?
Unctuous.
Luxurious and
Unctuous.
luscious.
Oh, luxurious and luscious. That probably.
Yeah, rich and luxurious.
Ah, okay.
You know, like a chocolate sticky pudding might be unctuous.
Which she'd also love.
Yeah.
Good shot, Andy.
What a
Good
shot.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, that was pretty adjacent.
That was something.
that's put the ball amongst the ducks.
Well, one thing that didn't upset my rhythm at all, did it?
No, it might have made you feel
Big
a lot
right.
more relaxed. Who knows?
Big right.
It could be good. It could be good. It's pretty good.
It is good.
It's a bit of a putting competition, isn't it?
Well, one's going to break left to right for sure. Not too much.
This is an interesting.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen any of Nigella's programs that we have. We've always been astounded, and I mean astounded, jaw-dropping by what Nigella has. What Nigella has stocked in her food cupboards. You know? She's got a sort of a total battery and array of exotic ingredients, stuff that, you know, if we had them, you might use them once and then they'd run out of the sell-by date before you used them again.
Yeah.
Then this is very doable. Oh. I'm going to use the here. 5, 5, 4 there. Here. Now I've got to believe this goes a little bit left to right. Got to believe that. And it's fast. Oh, it was left to right.
Oh, God, that is so fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this is your big chance.
It feels like there's nothing. Well, his was up there, and he was 5 inches downhill,
Yeah.
so this must go that way. Just must.
Must.
I think it must. I think there is definitely break that way. Feels like about there. Joe's or it doesn't.
Ooh. Well, look at that. All tied up.
Again.
It's the sadomasochist said to the other.
We're starting early, are we, Andy? 13 holes to warm things up.
Wow.
Oh.
Nicely done.
All I can say is you opened the door, so I just sort of went through it.
I thought you were going to say we opened Pandora's box, Andy.
Oh, you don't want to open that particular box. Okay, we are all tied.
All squared up.
Oh, now this is drivable,
Oh.
definitely.
I could see some interesting ricochets.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll never land this. Only one to there. We'll just, yeah. You certainly don't want you down there.
No,
Got it.
No, you do not.
Spur a little this way because it winds sideways strong. On a 9, that's good. Enough the line.
It's good.
Oh, I should have gone for the left.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I would have had an 80 foot putt if I got
Yeah,
green, so
yeah.
probably better off.
Ooh, interesting line.
safe line.
Definitely safe. As long as well you didn't slice it though. Just got on.
Fine.
I'm miles behind you guys tonight in terms of my driving.
Hmm.
I'm a good 10 to 15 yards shorter every drive.
Well, we know you're not using the caliber ball, but you don't know.
No.
Oh, that might be a little bit longer. Oh no, it's not.
Three
Chipping competition.
Three very sensible shots there. It's like an amphitheatre, that.
No quarries.
The dad jokes are flying tonight.
Did I mention how in town there's one cocktail in Mount Beauty,
No.
and some teenagers put it on blocks and stole the wheels?
Is that true?
Yeah, the cops put out a notice on social media saying they're working tirelessly to catch the culprits.
Is that true as well? Really?
No.
Such a good story. You should steal their tyres and see if that happens.
That's a good dad joke. It just registered what you'd said.
But he raced kids after.
Okay, 70. No, not that one. Oh, just a little bit too hard.
It's got to be
Oh!
Oh, that was exciting.
Speed.
Not bad, but
still imagine return.
I might giving you a bit of a read there, Andy.
not really sure. That was you were coming from a different line to me, I think.
There was a different line, but I was in the vicinity.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave's talking down a
Come on.
tube.
Oh, I went the other way. I'm glad I didn't belt that.
Yeah. Strawberries and cream. Thank you.
Strawberries and cream.
Yes, Andy. Strawberries and cream.
Where do you think you are, Wimbledon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right, this is these greens coming to roost.
I'm so upset. I think I might need some assistance.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, it's faulty.
is this German assistance?
Yeah, it evaporated in the can while I was just sitting here. So he's going to get me another can.
Just as it was, you were putting it to your lips, it seemed to evaporate. Is that what you
Something like that. I drank it a bit faster than I should have.
Just to let you know, the world is still going on out there.
What? Is
Yeah.
it? Oh. It's good to know.
Ooh. Well, this is the first one where we've had appreciable wind against.
In hindsight, I realised my mistake.
Wow.
Ah,
Well, I think that'll probably green.
Looks quite big though.
I never got the wind, and the line was all wrong.
We haven't had many approach shots from anyone get close to the. There's been no babies, put it that way.
Ooh. A bit of a different,
Don't plug.
different outlook. Ooh.
Oh,
I thought it was going to for a sec. Nasty. So, see how it's 15.
Yeah.
It's 80.
Yeah.
there was some tournament changing plugs in the final round, Andy.
Were there ever?
There's some what?
There was some tournament changing plugs in the final round.
In the PGA.
Right.
Yeah, amazing.
If you do get a chance to watch it,
I mean, I knew that Koepka won it, but I don't really know whether it was close or whether it was it was in doubt. I wonder whether he kind of regrets joining the Live Tour, because he's done second in the Masters, first in the PGA.
Well, he's still getting to play in them, so it's not hurting him that much.
Yeah.
Exemptions are running out, I heard though.
What do you mean exemptions?
I read an article which talked about, that they've got these exemptions, but they will run out in the next year or two or something.
LIV exceptions. Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
No, heard nothing about it. But then again, I'm not reading that. That's a great show, Dave.
so,
Nice.
Well, I know they're not barred from taking part in the majors, and the points or money that they gather from those can be used for the American Ryder Cup selection. So he may well make the team automatically as one of the best 8 qualifiers.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'll get some discussion going.
shot.
Very
Yeah.
nice. I think our three-way tie is about to end. Somehow. Oh. What? Feels like about air. Oh. It's 4 inches down here.
It's a good putt.
Good. Ah!
Oh,
Jesus.
Very cruel, Dave. Very cruel.
Still only one shot in.
Yeah.
Yep. Very even round.
Isn't it?
After, yeah, like I think there's only ever been a difference of 1 point.
Well,
one shot between the field.
I think in our round that we played on Thursday here, I think it was something like 7 under, 8 under, and 9 under. It was again very close.
That was with the BLI on, so we can read the putts a lot easier.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yep. Oh, this is the one where you can run out of the fairway.
Yes.
What day do you go back to?
Stop!
No, stop this week. There's nobody's on work experience the whole week, so probably Friday.
You can come Thursday and watch round two
Yes,
if you want.
could do.
Yeah, it'll be great. If you're down here the following Thursday, you see the final round. It doesn't get more exciting than that.
I won't be the final, but I'll be the following Monday.
Especially round 3, moving day.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just have to drive down for the final round.
I could watch the final round and then drive the 4 hours home after that.
Actually, you know what you can do?
What?
You can join our game and be a spectator from
really?
Mount
All
Beauty.
right, okay.
That you could do. And talk as well. Just jump on Skype.
Not sure if
That'd be something.
actually next week we can. Yeah, I'll do that.
You could urge your followers to start watching our games. We could have 30, 40 people watching our games.
It's yeah, I think it's a very good idea.
Look at this spread of balls. They're just so equal tonight. It's unbelievable.
Right. Ugh. It's okay. Ooh.
That's the one. Oh, you've got
So you had someone who could hear. I was just thinking of you.
Can I have it back?
Maybe.
Like that even.
I'm not pulling them all left.
Oh.
I wonder how accurate that wind gauge is, because we've all gone steam through, and yet when I hit my shot and in the air, it was only slightly behind.
Look, it's got altitude, so.
That's what I was just checking before, but it's not.
Looks good. Ooh.
Stop.
Mm.
Right edge. Just remember right edge. Yeah, right edge.
Oh, let's give me the putter. Great. 28
Well,
down 8. Okay.
What you're doing now.
Alright, when in doubt, go straight at it.
Oh, it's wobbling. Oh,
Gee.
might have gone.
Yeah, might have gone a bit.
Oh, I can see there. 28.4. Oh, that was a little bit anemic.
No worries.
Very good.
There you go. It feels as though we should be doing better on the course today. Mind you, it just goes to show with BLI, but
Very even.
Yes. And only one bogey so far is fantastic.
One bogey, he says, coming into.
Oh, 3 tiers on the screen. Very difficult to come back to you. This is about 30 yards now.
Yeah, he is all out.
that's a bit right. Okay. Stop.
Go anywhere.
All right. I've got a good feeling here.
For whom?
Yeah, we forgot to ask your tip before the start of the round.
I know. Yeah, that's good.
Half a chance.
Well, I suppose you could say you've seen the 3 runners. You
Yeah.
see what sort of form they're pulling, but
Yeah, it could be a
Seems-
3-1 tie, couldn't it?
yeah.
Let's see. Let me think about it for a minute. I reckon today's the day for Dave here in Melbourne.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to come from last.
Yes.
I like it. You're getting an even better feed next week now.
Oh, you know, depends how you go from there.
Come on.
Oh,
It's always the risk.
Bit cool. No, I like where he's coming from. It's more pleasant than mine. It's
Shot.
good.
oh yes.
He's never going to miss. Shot him. Here. Accidentally overhit it.
Good pace though.
Which wasn't crucial in the end. Yeah. If you hadn't overhit, it would have been really trouble.
Just wait for the swing sideways. Wasn't it?
I thought it was more up to left. Right. That's
Right.
right.
A clear leader.
Yes.
Wow. Well done, Andy.
That's the biggest spread of the game.
And now-
Apart from the munchies we have here on the plate.
Yeah.
Did I?
got nothing. Have a game.
Right.
Go on, get on the path.
For righteousness.
Oh, there was a big slowdown in frame rates there.
Was it?
Shot.
Be the judge. Don't. Oh no.
Did it?
Yep.
I did. Oh, that's harsh. That's super harsh. I don't want that happening to me. I'm going to work out where to hit it.
Diagonal.
Lost it and faded. Hit the path. Hit the path. Hit the path. And get on the fairway. Yes.
Oh, look at that. That's outrageous.
Wow.
She played. I did.
Is it a disgrace?
Or
Somewhat.
was it a disgrace?
Good looking shot.
That's a great line.
Don't think it's enough though. That's okay though. Happy with that.
sure.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
Oof.
Wow. Down so. So, gotta be that.
That's a great line.
Yeah,
Is it enough?
perfect
Oh.
shot.
Oh, that's an eagle putt.
Yeah.
All right.
It is an eagle putt. You can get right back into this game. Let's try it this time. Stop, 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 stop!
Oh,
That's, but I tell you what, I got a good read from that, Andy. Just watching yours roll. I'm happy to return the favour.
The one of the things that I did see available on SBS was the series SAS Rogue Heroes.
Oh, I've been watching that. Really enjoy it.
Yeah, it is good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Have you seen that, Dave?
I have not seen that, but I've watched the previous SAS ones. I didn't know a new one had started, so I'll definitely get stuck into that.
shit.
Yeah, it's got good action, quite funny in places as well.
Yeah, no, it's a good mix, isn't it? And they play AC/DC and stuff like that
Really?
during it as well.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's quite funny, yeah.
Yes, it's and the setting. I mean, it's obviously set in the desert,
Yeah.
but the settings look realistic.
I didn't they.
Come on, where's the?
That looked like it should have dropped. So you're saying they didn't go to North Africa to film that?
I don't know where they filmed it.
I reckon
Might have been Spain or somewhere like that.
Yeah,
Not sure.
I've been to North Africa, and I reckon they were in North Africa. It looked totally realistic to me.
Yeah.
But it could be. I mean, I've worked in the UAE for a while, so you never know. It might have been thereabouts. But why wouldn't they go to North Africa?
Yeah, I mean, it's not it wouldn't look out of place there if they'd have filmed it in, say, Morocco or somewhere like that.
True.
I've watched the English version of that show. It's generally in Scotland, and they make them run around in mud and rain and snow. It's terrible up there.
Well, I think this is loosely based on the true story of the
Yeah,
Essex
this is
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They were the original ones,
Oh.
and it was like a
So-
road true.
Oh, so this isn't a contest like the ones. I
no.
looked-
No, it's not reality. No.
Oh, okay, great. I see.
No, it's an actual series.
Yeah, when you said Rogue Heroes, I thought maybe they've got bad boys from Big Brothers and things like that.
No. This is no. It's just a series, but it is loosely based on how the British, I think, who were the original SAS,
Yeah.
came into being. So
Yeah.
so yeah, it's quite good.
I think I'm sure when I watched it, I had a look to see, well, is it roughly correct? And I think it, obviously, apart from the drama aspects of it, but I think the factual aspects of it are fairly accurate.
I would imagine like Winston Churchill made an appearance, and you suspect that part of it is pretty true.
Hmm.
Especially the signature, the autograph rather.
Yes.
And what did Winston Churchill say after signing that? And he got his 2IC to do as well. And he'd say, "What have you done signing a blank form?" So he said, "I believe I've loosened the dogs of war."
Okay.
Winston Churchill suffered terribly from depression, and he drank a bottle of whiskey or some sort of spirit, didn't really matter what, every day, and smoked 40 cigarettes a day.
And cigars.
And cigars his whole life.
Yeah.
And lived to 90.
Massive bogeys.
I mean, what a role. It's fantastic.
Yeah. He lived a full life. Because he was an active soldier, wasn't he, in the First World War as well? I think so.
He was also he took part in the Boer. Was it the Boer War?
Oh, that was like 1890 or something, wasn't it?
No, that was his father.
What?
19. Oh, 1890. Sorry. Oh, God, I'm losing my centuries. The 1990s.
Only 1 century.
Yeah.
after all that.
Went off with Radiohead and fought in the Boer War.
They got corrected.
Yeah, I know. I think he was a war correspondent or something like that. I think he was incarcerated for a time.
Gee. There's
But
an interesting series on him somewhere about biography.
Well, I'm sort of thinking there was a bit called Young Winston with Simon Warden.
Yeah, I remember seeing there was a series that Young Winston, but never watched it. He seemed quite a bit more dashing than Image Lady.
Yeah.
Oh.
You turd. Yeah.
That's harsh punishment. Back in the mix.
Yeah. It's one shot over the field. It's pretty much almost for the whole game it's been.
Yeah. Nobody's got 2 or more shots ahead.
Should check on this. But no backspin.
That's bad.
Yeah. No, it'd slip.
Because
down
if
the other.
it had backspun, it would have gone quite a bit.
Yeah. I've got a nasty one.
Yeah.
You could have done the backspin that I got.
Definitely. Oh, didn't really check that.
A little bit better, but not much.
And we both suffered the same fate. When you chop them, you don't get the backspin.
Yes, that's the ultimate shot, isn't it? To hit the 50-yard shot and get a reasonable, not so much backspin, but stop on the second bounce.
Yeah, just bounce, check. Ooh,
That's dodgy.
little bit of work though, 13 feet. Right, I don't want to hit this. I don't want to get excited. Must expect more than a foot or two.
Listen to the dark side. You do want to get excited.
I'm going inside right edge. Stop.
Well, you read it very, very well. I was looking at thinking it was going the other way. Not sure about this, but 25.5. Is it? Yes!
Oh, that's right.
Wow. Just turned the last couple of rolls.
I thought it was. I didn't think it was going to be in.
No, I thought it might burn the hole, but just at the last
Duck
moment.
left beautifully.
It's dark left, isn't it? It just said, I'm in there.
Great bird, Andy.
Well.
Mm.
It's these parts of it.
Jesus.
think it's going left to right. Surely it isn't. It did do a little duck.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Same knuckle Andy's did.
Running uphill.
I think I was.
That's scattered the field a little bit, hasn't it?
Mm.
Oh, 97.
Just
190.
like the third hole at the Aussie Smoking Course. Always ridiculous.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love it. Please be right.
Oh, it's an oh baby. What a
Nice
shot, Andy.
Nice shot.
Gorgeous.
Wow. He's sticking the boot in while we're
He
down.
is. Yeah. It's not hanging about now. It's like I'll put in the spurt to the peloton.
And now the
that's it.
jugular.
And I'm just gonna keep on kicking them.
Come off the bank. Big bounce off the bank. Down.
Another couple of yards, you might have got close.
Yeah. It's not a disaster, but
No.
I'm going to drop another one.
Mm.
He's going for the double busted in the first round.
Wow. But it was neck and neck. Oh, so was my tip for today, or was it for the whole tournament?
Which was it? Andy's making him reconsider. Good shot, Dave.
No, not at all. Not at all. But I'd forgotten it was a 4-round tournament.
Yeah.
I think I might stick with it
Really?
for the 4 rounds.
All right.
Yep.
Please.
I'm hurt and insulted by that, Phil. Hurt to the core.
Oh well, it's golf is a game, a four-round tournament. It swings and roundabouts, as we know.
Oh no.
Like,
And
hang on a minute. There's a telephone call. It's from the banker. He's not.
and my other word of wisdom is that golf is a funny game.
It is a awful game. I mean, I nearly threw the Masters away. Were you?
Oh.
Were you on the scene watching that final round unfold?
No, I wasn't, unfortunately. But
Well, you saw me. You would have heard and seen me imploding after having.
Will it go down in the annals?
Well, I nearly threw it away.
Yeah.
Put it
He,
like that.
he overcame the implosion.
Ah, wow. Gee, and recovered your equilibrium.
Yeah, and got over the line comfortably in the end, but
Wow.
he was a broken man for about a hole and a half.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think, to be honest, it affected me for the next couple of games as well. I was.
Oh,
No! Come on.
come on, selection.
Oh,
I've got a funny texting story.
no. Yeah.
Yeah. Justin and I went to look at this studio apartment that we get for him. And I sent a message to Walloluck on text. And what I intended to write was, Justin was a bit surprised at the small space, you
Right.
know. But I think he'll get used to it. that's what I thought I wrote. But what happened was that when I wrote small space, the predictive text came in and wrote. I have to gather myself.
Come on, I want to hear
I'll let
this.
you take the shot. It's too much.
Okay.
when I wrote small space, what came up in predictive text was anal shave.
Serious?
Oh no!
So what it was is Justin was surprised at the anal shave. Get used to it.
Oh no.
I mean, you do realise that predictive text works on the basis of predicting based on the
That's
typing.
not true. It's not true. It's not true.
Who knows what you've been up to?
It's not true. Not true at all.
That's
I can say, but and in the end, I had to write. I don't think he'll get used to it.
That's gold.
I hate that stuff. I'd rather have to sort of spell check and whatever my own sort of tedious spelling in emails and so on. But I'm buggered if I can do it. Predictive text, I find that an unnecessary part of progress, as it were.
It drives me crazy because the predictive text, I perfectly spell words and it changes to something I think it should be.
Mm.
But when I write and, it consistently writes AVE.
Oh.
And I'm going, how on earth? You know,
Where are you getting that from? Yeah.
yeah, I mean, seriously.
Weird.
Well, I thought for a second you were going to say that "and" was going to be your default word was going to be anal.
No, but I've seen it happen with small a few times.
Yeah.
It becomes so it wasn't. I guess. Yeah. Oh,
Okay. What did you do there? What did you do there?
That is a classic. It's one of the best autocorrects I've seen. Heard of. That's another nice one. Ooh.
Oh, I thought I'd hit enough club there. Obviously not.
This one is defeating us.
yeah.
It's a nasty thing.
Drop!
Really?
Oh!
Yes!
Uh,
Wow. That's unlucky.
Right. Oh, too hard. That's way too hard. Don't like that.
Turn. No luck. Played through the break, really.
Like it when it was right there. Subtle.
But if speed had been right, it probably would have broken into the line.
Oh,
Nice.
missable. Anything happened on that hole? No.
Yours.
Okay, right.
Oh, the one good thing is you don't win 2 majors if you're a double bust.
Yes.
Come on. Turn.
You ever think you'd be
Turn.
like double bust the field?
No.
And know exactly what it meant.
This is what I've got to inquire. When you say busted, is that B-U-S-T-E-D or B-U-S-T-A-R-D?
No, the way it first was.
Because it should be B-U-S, and that's what I thought, but it should be B-U-S-T-A-R-D because the game of golf has so many names of birds, and
Yeah.
busted is another bird.
That's true. But
I like that.
that is not bad, but it comes from a two-word phrase because busted is short for busted ass. So that's the correct spelling for that
Right.
context. There was even a golf outfit that had to be worn in the previous version.
Which had a busted ass on it.
Said ass.
Ah,
Yeah.
wow.
In quite a graphic and
Yeah.
unnecessary way.
It was a weightlifter who overexerted himself.
To the point where we never even sent Andy a picture of it. We wanted to say our friend.
Oh, it was one of the worst pictures I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I suppose on the bird thing, you could have the American busted, which is the ordinary version, and then you could have the Great American busted, which is the double busted.
Things are taking a turn for the worse, aren't
I
they?
know. Well, I was thinking one of the delights of the online golf is the constant sniggering in the background. Ooh, look at this.
It's a bounce.
Oh, that's still.
Yeah, and it's half five. Eagles on the table.
Eagle is on the table.
It's a driving competition for the green.
By 2-2-1. I'm going to have a look at this. Is big good or is short okay? 5-2-2-1.
Bit of a wobble putt.
It's coming around a bit.
34 feet.
Pretty good. Sticks are kicking. Two. Oh, really gonna chop it a lot. Happy. Down.
It's got a bounce. Didn't bounce.
Off the line.
Oh.
I do have to report that we have a very unusual phenomenon about to, well, it has hit us over the weekend, and it will hit us over the next week as well, and that is fair, settled weather with good sunshine, good temperatures. So I've decided this week I'll be working full pelt on my tan.
Wow. Okay. I've seen the English do this.
And also, your new garden bed should be absolutely loving this weather spell, Andy.
Well, it's going to be interesting seeing what develops in the next week, 10 days, because we're coming up to the sort of time that gardens in the UK start just exploding into colour.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And there are tentative signs already that some of our perennials are already starting to show their true colours, as it were. But in another week's time, the number of individual flowers that are going to be showing will be, oh, probably trebled, quadrupled.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you get more bird action this time of year?
Well, you might have heard me chastising a bloody sparrow who was feeding on. I patched a couple of smallish holes on the grass, which is looking very, very healthy and nice and colourful. So I just sort of reeded a couple of patches again now that the grass is starting to grow. And the little bloody buggers were having a meal on them this morning. Right.
Yeah.
This would be a crushing blow.
Oof. Good try.
It's a nice read.
Yeah. It's interesting up in Mount Beauty at the moment. It's the full splash of colour of autumn. You got your brilliant reds and oranges all over the place. But in Melbourne here, no real sign of it.
If you look across the road, there is.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It just doesn't it's not so in your face in Melbourne because it's just so in your face up there.
Yeah.
Because
Mount Beauty, Bright places.
They
like
get
that.
a proper autumn.
Fantastic. My parents used to go up to Bright.
Good.
So one of these days, I'll be broadcasting from the garden.
Nice.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, it'll be a few weeks yet, but it's getting there. It's a combination of getting, because the sun is not in your face, so it's sort of behind me in the morning, which is great.
Yeah, you always want that.
Well done, boys.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, gone to -5.
Yeah, we all had birdies there.
Wow. Okay.
And he's not taking his foot off the pedal. He's had a taste of the limelight. It's the first he wants.
Yeah.
I want more. I want champagne flowing.
I read a series when I was a kid called Billy Bunter.
Oh yeah.
And in one book, something happened that made him sort of semi-famous and a celebrity among the other kids. And there was a line in there where he said he got a taste of the limelight and he loved it. He wanted more. And I actually went round to the chemist and tried to buy limelight.
What was our last bit? I didn't catch that, Dave.
I went round to the chemist after reading about Billy Bunter loving the limelight and tried to buy some limelight. when I was about 7.
Are you joking?
How'd the chemist react to that?
He insisted there was no such thing, and I showed him the paragraph in the book, and I said, "There is. You must have some."
Stop holding out on me. I have money.
I'm fascinated to think why you actually read limelight and automatically thought it was a chemical that you bought from the chemist.
I can't explain. That's how my brain works.
It's quite amazing. I mean, limelight could actually come from anywhere if you thought it was a thing. Yeah, but no, it had to be a
It
chemist.
seemed like a chemical.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Phil, you're forgetting that Dave had a very troubled childhood.
Whoa!
Finally.
Ah,
Finally.
Nice.
If that had a touch of backspin, it's not quite a gimme, is it?
Oh, you should have seen this hole in one today.
Yeah.
Oh, at the PGA.
Yeah, it went straight in the hole.
Like yeah. Oh, straight in.
Yeah,
On the floor.
it destroyed one edge of the hole.
Yeah, it destroyed the side of the hole. It was great.
So I guess they'd have to recover that.
They did have to repair it.
That's fantastic, isn't like a medium.
And it was the only contestant in the field that was just a PGA.
Yeah,
pro
just the
that
PGA
taught him
pro.
a pro shop somewhere.
Oh,
And
right.
he'd
Okay.
gone to qualify, and he made qualifying,
Oh, nice.
and he got that hole in one, and he finished in the top 15. So he's going to next year's PGA as well.
Wow, super.
He finished 15.
That's a good story.
That's great.
All because of the hole in one as well.
Well, and he had to play the
He wouldn't have got in the top 15 without it.
yeah, but he had to play the best up and down on the last hole to get there as well.
Right. Okay.
It was incredible.
Okay. It's got to drop. It's got to spin.
The distance was perfect. The wind just took it.
Oh,
Now I've got a shocking left to right.
well,
Yeah.
I've got
Now I
to,
don't mind.
I'm going to give you a bit of a read.
Oh yeah, I can see your marker. Thanks, Andy.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Taking one for the team, I appreciate it.
Awful.
Yeah. It's just like the more you throw it out there, the more you have to throw it out there.
It's maybe not as bad as a. Right. 35-4. 35-4. No, it's not enough. Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. That's almost acceptable.
Right? No, it's 2 inches down.
Oh, wow.
That last bit more screwed me
It
over.
just straightened out, didn't it? And even went the other way.
I can't believe it went the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just nightmare.
Evil.
I just gonna hit straight at it. I've got no other choice.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna be crawling all over this. Ah. Hmm. Right.
Oh,
Now it turns up. Oh. What did you know?
That's a pity.
Back to 3.
It's almost one of those approaches where I'd have been better off hitting it sort of 10 yards shorter than that. Oh no, this is the signature hole, Phil.
oh my lord. Look at this. I'm happy to play that over there. Maybe not quite that far.
Can't win the game, you could lose it. Because it's not out of bounds down there.
You
might
play it
take
out.
6 shots. To
Okay.
It's really, no, it's not a very pleasant place to go.
Right.
Not a birdie.
Well, that's 2 of you bunted it out to the right.
Give it a swipe snap.
Yeah, the legs. Anything.
Right. let's have a look at
Yeah, on the that's really
page.
Begging to go
Hey.
there, give to the public, but
93. Oh, I don't like this. Come on, wind turn.
yes, it's
How'd
just
it
gonna
go?
come back. That's a beautiful shot as well. Look at it.
gutsy shot, Andy.
Yep. In the heart.
Yep, you deserve a bird for that.
I have to say, my heart was quickening taking that shot
Yeah, no lunging required on that hole.
because I was aiming for the if I hooked that.
For the chasm.
Oh,
that's
it's a great shot.
Some really good check on that.
Hey.
I don't like this
She
shot.
could aim for the shoulder over there.
Mm. Can barely see it on this well.
The bull! I've never had the bull come from Melbourne before.
Oh, that
It probably would have
Already
just.
beer.
It might have ended up in the bunker though, don't it? But
Yeah.
still.
It's going to take my balls weeks to drop down out of my body cavity.
that had a good look.
Nice lady.
That's bad. On the edge of the abyss.
What's that?
The leg cock. It happens when you're nervous.
Ah, okay.
Senses my fear.
Wow. You're kidding.
Yeah.
Feels it through the mouse.
I thought it was just because it was near the abyss. Ooh, no.
I was going to just going back to what you were saying about your balls dropping, Dave. Or maybe that's the time for the anal shape to come.
A razor's not getting near him yet.
I don't think you'll ever get used to it, as I say.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
But good, good circular. That'd be the end gag in a stand-up comic routine.
Good up and down, Dave.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's the nightmare hole. That's the one that just scares the hell out of me.
Mm.
Wow.
Still fitness. It's a golf to go.
Oh, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Interesting line.
Not a bad line, even if it's in the rough. Doesn't
No,
really matter.
nice bounce. Whoops. No.
It's a good line.
53. Right, I'm going to have a look at this bloody pin here. see what is in store for us. Okay, and it's right. Okay. Right. Do I want to hit it there? Yes, I do. Right. I want less wind than that. That will do nicely.
What's going on, Uncle Dave?
Yes, I have.
66.
Very wise, Andy.
Kind of fancy him up here.
Time for some chest beating from Melbourne.
Okay, so if I'm there, that's the, even more Uncle Dave than Andy did.
Well, that could be a 5-wood. It is a
That's the
5-wood. I was thinking about the 5-wood, I must admit.
Yeah, and now I can chop the 105. And it shouldn't have too much spin. Kind of happy with this. Oh, shit.
Well, you got spin on the second bounce, but all right, let's have a look at this.
Okay.
Mind you, I've got exactly the same problem as you, Dave.
Yeah.
Not that. Not that.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, I'm just glad that there was a 19-mile-an-hour wind that suddenly came up, because I thought I was going to be way short.
Yeah. 4-1. 53 pounds. Gotta be sick.
Oh, nice shot.
That's gorgeous, Dave.
Oh, look at
Oh, baby.
this. Super.
The shots of the day for me.
Officially a no baby. Well done. Pretty flat. I just can't afford to go long by more than 6 inches. Or it's off to the races. I cannot. Get back to flop it. It's only a safe shot.
Oh,
Good shot.
We'll take that. Absolutely.
good shot. Okay, right. This is one that I do not want to belt. I'd be quite happy just to roll it down. Oh, I don't know what this is doing though. That's the only problem. Feels as though it should be left to right, but I'm not sure about this. I'm gonna hit it towards your marker, Dave, and it was the right line as well.
Working its way back. It's got me second guessing whether I go outside left edge now. Shit. Nice bird, Dave.
Oh,
Very-
needed that.
Yeah, you've just come back on us just a little bit. Doesn't make it so it just takes one bad hole.
Yeah,
You're right back into it.
and I missed a couple of those early putts as well.
Yeah.
Oh, now this is a
Clubhouse.
good final hole, this.
Oh, look at that.
Might be too long to...
Might be too far. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't make it in two. But the approach shot's going to be fun, no matter where it's from.
Yeah, well, I can't make it in two. You guys might, but Jesus, it'd be a
Not
brave shot.
You'd need it to drop to 9 and stay there
Oh,
and make it.
You'd need balls of steel to go for it.
The fairways are stuck, aren't they?
Yeah, the fairways are soft, so you won't get the bounce from there. Andy is 275 out with a hand.
And it's 20 foot uphill as well.
Impossible.
Mm.
There's more chance of Elon or Richard Branson or launching an orbital satellite.
Successfully.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Mess with the water.
I thought you weren't messing with the water, Dave.
I'm not messing with the water, Andy.
Oh, that's all right. It's just the fact that it was hooking a little bit. She played it that way.
I think the term is drawing, Andy, not hooking.
Where's it gone?
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Gives himself a full shot. Different strategy.
Oh. What are we doing here?
He wants
Just have
to
a-
get the flat range.
Oh, well, I don't want to be aiming on that cabin. That is really not a good place to be. Middle of those group of trees will be fine. So, don't know what to hit here. No, I'll do. It's a little bit closer.
And a little bit of a hook.
You feel like the line you actually selected.
I got my crayons out for that one. A lot of drawing on that.
good.
Nice.
Oh,
Way
even
to
better.
go. Stop. Stop.
Yeah,
Yep. That's
pretty nice.
a gettable bird.
I'd be more than happy with a par there. Oh,
I mean, I've got too long.
That wasn't good. I wanted the the high wind to come, and it didn't happen.
Gotta be sure. So, okay. Really sure.
Okay. Straight up here.
Not bad.
Well, I really didn't want to be having this kind of putt. And it says this is downhill as well, but it doesn't feel like it. Trouble is, once I get over this swale, it just goes downhill like buggery. So 31 feet 3. 31 feet 3. You better get over that and slow down.
Oh, a little excited.
Oh,
ooh.
Wow.
I don't want to get excited here either. 25-6.
It's a nice shot. Oh,
Nice. Yeah. It's definitely, it feels like it's fast.
I think so. Even with the water being down.
Yeah, that too. That much. Does it feel like a huge amount? Like I said, I want to go on.
Nice putt, but
You're on line, I think.
It's still sit under. Even.
it's not that much. A little bit more.
Oh.
You had the line.
Hey.
it's a pretty good finish you've had though, Dave.
I've had a strong couple of final holes.
Yeah, so you're breathing down my neck here. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, two approaches just really hurt me. They were horrible, horrible putts.
Because you had a good start to the back nine.
Mm.
We're I mean, you were 5 under after 14 with no bogeys.
Yeah. There were 2-3 putts which did me in.
Yeah. Just had too many bogeys. 3. They've only had 1.
Just like Winston Churchill.
Wow. All right, well, no one's out of it.
No.